Okay, so I kept asking myself, like, if I should make this video or not, because I didn't know if I should, but I thought this video had to be done. So basically, as many of you may know, there's stuff going on in the world, like, of course, COVID-19 and everything is still going on, but what's really going on, what this video is about the whole problem with racism. So, yeah, as many of you may know, a man named George Floyd was recently murdered by a policeman, and because of that, people are enraged. They're rioting and everything. And this is my thoughts on it. So, racism-wise, I am not uh, into that racism bullcrap. Like, I'm against racism with a burning passion. Considering I have friends who are actually, especially considering I have friends who are black. So yeah, I do have friends who are black. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit that I have friends who are black. I'm not afraid to admit anything. I'm not afraid to admit that I think Black Lives Matter. I'm not afraid to admit anything to do with this stuff. And no offense, but people who are rioting, it's like part of the problem, you know, because it's making things worse. Like, it's only making things worse, and, yeah. No offense against George Floyd, rest in peace. Yeah, no offense against him, rest in peace, but, rioting is not only gonna make the problem, it's only gonna make the problem worse. Like, it's only gonna make everything worse. Sure, I don't blame people for being mad. They have a right to be mad because of what happened. They have a right to be angry. They have a right to be mad. They have a right to be ticked off because of what's going on. And because of what happened. But it's only making rioting is only going to make the problem worse. Nobody would like to see people rioting over their death. Nobody would. Nobody would like to see riots happening because of their death. Heck, I know I'm not going to die yet, even though I could die at any time. We don't know when we're going to die. We could die at any time, but if I were to die right now, I would not want to see someone rioting over my death. I would like to see people just, you know, living their lives to the fullest with the time they have on Earth and all that. That's what I would like to see. And I think that's what he'd like to see too. He'd like to see people live life to the fullest with the time they have on Earth. Sure, we have to say something. Sure, we have to finally stand up for what's right and all that. And we have to show people that Black Lives Matter. And it disgusts me. It disgusts me how we live in a world still where people are still judged for the color of their skin. It disgusts me to a burning passion. And it really disgusts me with a burning passion. That's how much I hate racism. I hate it with a burning passion. It's probably one of my most hated things in this world. Just the thought of it pisses me off, to be honest. Just the thought of it pisses me off. And the thought of us living in a world where it's still a thing just pisses me off. Me, I've been judged, but I've never been judged by the color of my skin or anything like that. But still, it disgusts me how we live in a world where there's people who think that the color of people's skin is something worth judging someone for. It's not. I hate to break it to you, but it's not. And I hate to break it to you, but rioting is only going to make the problem worse. It's only going to make everything worse. There's burning down buildings, freaking beating people for no reason. Just anything to do with a riot, it's only going to make the problem worse. Yeah, 2020, I hate this year. I wish we could have skipped over this year and went straight to 2021. But yeah. And by the looks of things, it doesn't look like it's going to get any better. It looks like it's going to continually get worse and worse. Because every month it gets worse. Like just last month we had the Asian giant hornet, or a murder hornet as some people are calling it, be discovered here in America. And now we have riots happening because of the death of George Floyd. Which, I'm not saying he's the cause of this. Rest in peace. I'm no offense against him. Yeah, no offense against the man who got killed. Rest in peace. But rioting is only going to make it worse. And it disgusts me how we have to live in a world where people are judged for the color of their skin. That's all I have to say, guys. I'll see you guys in a little bit on the video I'm doing with Bromby and Gas Mask. Peace.